Hi Aquarius, it's CJ from CJ Soul Messages, and I'm doing your mid-October 2021 reading. This may also go into November a little bit. So we're just going to get started. I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, thank you for being here. And if you're returning, thank you for your support. All right, with that, let's just get started here. I'm going to start with getting a card out of the Divine Animal Oracle deck to see what energy is around you or what energy you can embody for the next few weeks, moving into November. Okay, angels and guides, loved ones, ancestors, the divine, and Mother Gaia. Please offer me guidance in this reading for Aquarius. Beautiful air sign. All right. What is happening for them? And one more shuffle. Fruit bat. Well, that's a really lovely energy to have, Aquarius. Fruit bath. Maybe some of you are having a bath right now when you're listening to this. Fruit bat is all about kindness. It is about really giving kindness out there as well as being able to receive kindness. This woman, this figure, she is feeding fruit to the bat, and the bat is in return protecting her and her home and her castle. So it is really a beautiful, balanced energy here. So this is the energy that you have to work with, or that you can really use for your highest good and others' highest good. It is a number 12, which reduces down to 3. 3 for me is a really powerful divinity number. So as I say that, I'm really drawn to this little boat. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little boat on water over there. So maybe for some of you, there is something to do with traveling here, and something about being kind and giving what you're receiving and receiving what you're giving. A lot of fruit, a lot of flowers on this card. I'm actually going to read out of the book, Aquarius, because I want to make sure I'm getting the full message here. What number is this? I said the 12, so give me 1 second. Choose kindness, which isn't always the easy way. Okay. Hold the card up for you. Choose kindness, which isn't always the easy way. Kindnesses will always be repaid. Consider others in your decisions, especially those with less power than you. Repay your debts, spread the seeds of goodwill, and your fortunes will grow. That's interesting. There's something about this boat for some of you, Aquarius. I don't know what this is, if this is about overseas business or if this is over traveling overseas to make a difference maybe for someone. That's all they're giving me for right now. But there is this feeling of, maybe for some of you, you are deciding to go travel somewhere so that you can help others that are less fortunate. Okay, obviously not going to be for everyone, but I definitely, Spirit wanted me to focus in on that boat, so for a reason. Okay, so let's now move on to Moonology, and let's get a card out of there just for some added energy here. All right, please offer me guidance, show me clearly. What message do you have? What energy? One more time. Emotions are running high. Okay. This is a really interesting card, and it is really, really powerful, right? It is a supermoon. And, when we think of the full moon, it's bright, it's huge, it's lit up, right? And, it's very powerful. But the supermoon takes it almost to the 9th degree above that. It is, everything is really heightened. So emotions are running high. This doesn't mean necessarily negative. This just means this, like, it doesn't. It just means that there's some really strong energy going on behind the scenes here, and to be really aware of the impact here. The impact of some decision is what I'm getting here. So, okay, so we got the fruit fly. I've talked about, like, maybe you are moving somewhere or doing something that is maybe causing a little bit of high emotions in you, to do some good out there. And if that is you, Aquarius, know that you will be repaid 10 times over for the good that you put out there. It will come back to you. Yeah, man, I don't know. The energy is just really, I just keep feeling like there's this, even my eyes are getting drawn to the bat's wings of, like, the flying part of it. Like, so, and, okay, so let's just leave it there. Let's get into this. I'm going to start pulling some cards out of the Light Seers deck. So be kind, be gentle, remember to give and take. If you're doing something that is for the higher good of the collective, bravo to you. That is such a beautiful thing to do. And know that that is obviously going to touch a lot of people, and it's going to cause the emotions to run really high. And that's powerful. That is really powerful, especially during this time of the world that we're living in right now. So, all right, let's continue. Show me clearly, what messages do you have for Aquarius? These ones. That's a whole hell of a stack, but King of Cups is on the bottom, so you are going to be emotionally beautifully balanced. There's a lot of love in this energy. There's a lot of just, and again, the boat. You see, there's a boat. Cups are our emotions, our relationships, our love relationships, the things that make our heart feel really beautiful and good. Also the, things that bring us sadness and all that stuff. But that's not what I'm picking up right here. I just feel like for one of you, you are doing something that is it's gonna have some major power over a lot of people in a positive way. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna stop there because I got a whole bunch of cards. Got the Five of Wands. Okay, so if there is some decision that you are making and you are, say, you're doing something that is to maybe make the world a better place, you might be running into opposition here, not because you just may be running into opposition here. Maybe someone doesn't want to let you go. Maybe someone doesn't want to be without you for a bit. But let's see what else. We got the Seven of Wands. Okay, we got the Nine of Wands. Got the Justice card. The High Priestess. The Knight of Wands. Page of Swords. And the World. Jeez. Okay. I'm just going to need a second here, Aquarius, because this is a lot of energy here. Okay. There's this energy is about, there's something about giving here. And it is going to be reciprocated. You've got the Justice card, which is Libra's card that's coming out. And that is the balance card, right? The scales are balanced. And it is equal give and equal take. And justice is on your side. You are getting your justice here in whatever this is. We have the Five of Wands, which is, like I said, this is some conflict. This is some kind of conflict over movement. Fire, Wands is our fire, and it is our drive. It is our inspiration, our creativity. It's our passions. It's the things that really light us up. And it is also how we move, right? Swords are about how we think, cups are about how we feel, and wands are about how we actually move. So there is some kind of conflict. And, you know, for someone, I feel like there is, whatever this decision is that you're doing to help others out or be kind in, it may be triggering someone to feel scared. That's the energy I'm getting. And then you have the Seven of Wands, like a lot of wands here. Seven of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands is, look at this. I keep talking about traveling or affecting the world, making a difference. The Seven of Wands, it looks almost like she is in the world. It's a circle. It's a beautiful round globe. But it does look like clouds in the sky, like when you're on a plane. I don't know if you can see that. So for some of you, you are definitely making some kind of change, some kind of move that is going to do, it's going to be for the betterment of someone, maybe a lot of someone's. But the Seven of Wands is progress. You are making progress, and you are at peace with it. You know, you are just completely giving into it and allowing what needs to unfold, and you're following your direction. The Nine of Wands is you're standing very strong in your position, and you are continuing to work very hard at it. You know, this is determination. This is, I've gone a long ways, but I am still going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing through. I'm not giving up. And then you have the Justice. You have the High Priestess that has appeared, which is trusting your intuition. This is knowing deep, deep, deep within yourself, within your higher self, that this move, this decision, this job, this career, this maybe charity that you're working for, because I do feel it feels kind of like a charity thing. You know that it is the right thing. You know that it is the right thing for you, and you're trusting in it. And you are not afraid to close yourself, center yourself, and tap into this drive, this whatever this is that you're working so hard on, because you're making so much progress. Beautiful energy here. It brings you to the Knight of Wands. And this is just being so free in following your passions. So free and feeling so full of love and light and power and, you know, grace as well with all of that. But just excited and just enjoying yourself. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Look at that horse in the background dancing as she plays on the bongos and has her wands around her. Very passionate energy. You have the Page of Swords that has come out, and so, you know, you got the Knight of Wands, Page of Swords. Page of Swords is, this is so many thoughts that are coming to you. You're getting some clarity here. Pages are the youngest in the deck. Can mean messages coming in for you, for sure. And you are, you're excited. You've got all these light bulbs up here. So many new thoughts are coming in, new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things. You know, they're also balancing on a tightrope here, but they're not afraid of falling. They're studying and looking at their book, maybe learning more things, and it's just a beautiful new way of actually thinking. And then you have the World. So I've been speaking, like I said, it's not going to resonate with everyone here, but the World shows up. And it does mean the end of one cycle, a completion of something that you have maybe been working on for a very, very long time, and opening up a new chapter to a brand new cycle. But this is also going back to that message with the boats. I feel like some of you are making some difference that is going to make a difference globally in a positive way, in a really beautiful, positive way. And if there's anyone that has been trying to step in your way or maybe get in your way, it doesn't seem to deter you, because you still got your determination, and Justice shows up to say, you know, you are bringing some kind of balance here in, And justice is on your side on these movements. Wow. Okay. So we have the King of Cups that I spoke of, right? So again, whatever this is, it's bringing you some really emotional balance. A lot of trust going on here. Really trusting in whatever process this is. But we have the Five of Swords underneath that, which is, you know, this is pretty hard energy. This is conflict as well. Someone trying to win at all costs. So if someone's been holding you back from whatever this is, whatever this is for you, you're not going to be in that energy much longer. And then you have the Nine of Swords too. Wow. Okay. So you maybe have been struggling with making a decision to do whatever this is. It does feel very career / charity kind of work. Obviously, that's not going to be for everyone. But you're really clear on where you want to go. And if this isn't about charity or anything, but if this is about your career, it feels very much like you are, Aquarius, it's like you are really learning so much more about yourself and really trusting about yourself. You're trusting within yourself a lot on this new journey, on this new cycle that is going to be beginning for you. Wow. Yeah, I mean, obviously not going to make sense to everyone. Okay, please continue to show me clearly. Can you clarify the Five of Wands for me for Aquarius in this reading? Okay, wow, okay. The Sun has come out, which is so absolutely beautiful for this reading, and the Lovers. So Aquarius, maybe there's this decision, maybe you're making some decision to do something differently, to go after something that really means a lot to you here. And maybe it has caused, if it is to do with maybe a love relationship here that is fearful maybe of you changing your course, changing your path a bit here. Remember that the emotions then are running high. Let's just use this as an example. If you were decided to say you got a business going, and you need to go overseas to do something, and I don't know why this keeps coming in, but okay, you know, maybe your loved one doesn't want to be without you, and so it's causing some conflict, and it's causing some fear, and you know, maybe even to some point, almost like a bit of like trying to stop you with the Five of Swords, right? Because they don't want to lose you. Spirit is saying, remember to be kind. Remember that emotions are running high. And if this is a united relationship, because of the Lovers card, look at how beautiful this card is. They're both perfectly balanced, perfectly in harmony. So it is suggesting someone is in a beautiful relationship, but I do get the distinct feeling that someone is really afraid of losing you here. And so maybe this, you know, obviously not everyone's going to be traveling around the world and making this huge difference in the world or whatever, like in that big of a scale. But so apply it on even, apply it where it fits, right? But there just feels like whatever this is, that you're making these changes, you're making these moves, that is going to be bringing you a lot of happiness and bringing you a lot of feeling fulfilled in your heart and bringing you to a nice, beautiful balance. Remember the person that you are, if you're in that beautiful relationship, you know, maybe they're a little scared. Maybe they're just a little scared. And maybe it is really important for you to stay emotionally grounded and help them through this emotion, reminding them of your love and reminding them that, you know, following your path doesn't mean that it's taking you away from them, if that applies. The sun is kissing this entire reading, shining on you and whatever path this is that you are on. Look at that beautiful energy. This is such a freeing, positive, happy, light-hearted energy. I mean, the sun warms everything up. So that is so gorgeous. That's like one of my favorite, like I've got a lot of favorites in here, but the sun is definitely one of them. And then on the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Coins shows up. And this is about independence. And this is about having enough finances to really feel secure and safe and to trust. And to be able to go after your dreams, whatever this is, whatever this passion is. I don't feel, other than maybe you have a loved one that's kind of afraid of losing you here, I don't feel like it's really involving a lot of, like, I don't feel like this is a relationship reading. We don't have any cups. None. None. So, this is the energy. Go do what you need to do, what is best for you. You're going to do that. I can see it, and you are going to be very successful. You've got the beautiful hands of divine appreciating your moves and where you're going and what you're doing. Just remember to be kind and gentle, because emotions at this time seem to be running quite deep. Yeah. And what's under that? Page of Wands. So, again, another Wands. This is feeling so excited. Just so excited to get going on your journey. Excited, passion-filled, very passionate reading here. And, oh, wow. And then you have the Fountain. So, the Fountain in this deck is the highest card. And it is about infinity. You can see the infinity symbol up there. But this is about oneness. This is about us all being connected to one consciousness. Everything that is living is connected. And so this is a reminder that you are safe, you are protected, that the divine is watching over you, and that everything that you're doing here is, it affects everyone else. It affects everything else. Everything that we do on an energetic level here, on this earth, in one way or another, it affects someone else. So this is just reminding you of that connection, of that beautiful, beautiful divine energy that we all are connected to. So Aquarius, I know this isn't exactly specific, but this is what Spirit is giving to me. A lot of beautiful things are happening for you here, and it feels like you are doing something that is really, really good for others here as well. But there is some kind of fear. Maybe you are fearful a bit of, if you make this decision to do whatever this is, to travel, to get a new job, to get a new career. Maybe you got to go work somewhere else, maybe in a different town or different city or something. Maybe you're fearful about what that's going to do to your relationship or relationships. This could be about your family too, right? Or whatever. But the Sun came out with the Lovers, and everything is going to be fine. Everything's going to be beautifully okay, and just keep that determination. It's going to change things because the world is here. This is closing out a certain cycle so that a new one can begin. It is going to change things, but that which is for you, including a person, it won't pass you by because you've changed your career, or you changed your course. What's meant for you will stay for you. So a really beautiful reading. Again, this is what my guides are giving me. So I hope there's something in here that really does resonate with you. But you seem to have such beautiful energy over these next couple of weeks. Really, just beautiful. Very much admire this energy here. So I'm going to close this reading off. I don't think there's anything else. I just want to double check. 5, that was 10, and 3 of Swords. But I don't like to go too deep into the deck. I think it kind of starts to lose the energy that the Spirit wants me to give. And the Fountain, yeah. And then Page of Cups underneath that even, just as a little bit of energy that is in here. Page of Cups is that, being in love with love. That's how I'm going to put it. Page of Cups is being in love with love. And that can be enough to really start to move things in this beautiful way. I really like this reading for you. Even though I know it's not super specific. Not all readings are. It is left for you to figure out if it fits in your life or if it doesn't. I'm just here to intuitively accept what my angels are giving me. Thank you so much. The card that just came out was respect. And that's how I'm feeling about you right now, Aquarius. Whatever this is, I'm feeling like like I said, I'm in awe here. I'm feeling very, yeah, man, like if you're doing something like this, if this is resonating with you and you are doing something that is really going to make a beautiful difference to someone else's life, including your own, you know, mad respect for you. There you go. So, a sense of reverence surrounding your being creates flow with every thought or action. Pay particular attention to yourself. Allow your inner pride of self to quietly shine. Honor yourself and respect the needs of others. And whatever needs to be achieved can be done with dignity. See, now that, there we go. That goes with the kindness, right? It's like respecting yourself and your unique desires and passions, and to do what it is that you want to do. At the same time, really having some kindness and respect for, you know, others that are in your life that may need a little bit more support, may need a little bit more understanding that all will be well. And it shall be, Aquarius. It will all be well. So I wish you a beautiful couple of weeks, the next couple of weeks moving into November. I hope it's a really beautiful one for you. Leave me a comment if this resonates, because this is really curious to me. Like, I'm very, I would love to hear what you may be doing out there, if you wish to share. So thanks for being here. I really, truly appreciate you. So until next time, Aquarius, take care.